So today we're going to be covering a topic that actually applies to basically everybody because everybody experiences burnout. But we're going to talk about where burnout comes from, how it's caused, and some things that us as fibromyalgia patients can do to help with burnout as well. So I got all of this from an incredible doctor, and I'm so excited to talk to you about the article. So let's get started. So burnout is actually caused when your adrenal glands have exhausted all the adrenaline, and basically you've no adrenaline left in your body. And it can happen from a variety of things, from anxiety to being overworked, to being overstressed, to not getting sleep. And it can cause so many types of symptoms, especially for fibromyalgia patients. So some symptoms that you are experiencing burnout is brain fog, anxiety, salt cravings, low libido, nausea, extreme fatigue, lack of restful sleep. And some of those things, like the lack of restful sleep, can actually cause that burnout. And for fibromyalgia patients, that burnout can actually cause, ding, 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 you guessed it, flare-ups. And extreme ones at that, where you can actually be down for days. So I read an article a really long time ago by a doctor named Dr. Lipton. She is a fibromyalgia specialist. She is the founder and director of the Frida Fibromyalgia Center and actually wrote the Fibro Manual. And many of you have actually recommended that in many of the online communities. She is a wonderful, incredible author and just an all-around amazing woman. In her article, which I've actually posted in the description below, she talks about multiple supplements that you can actually take to help prevent burnout and make sure that your adrenal glands are actually functioning properly. She actually has recommended vitamin C, B5, B6, along with magnesium, zinc, copper, and folic acid. All of these vitamins are very important for adrenal function. One thing I really like too is that she also mentioned CBD, because CBD can help with your adrenal function. It can also help with your anxiety. And when your body starts to function properly, you're less likely to experience burnout. So what CBD does is it will help relax your body and relax your mind. That way your mind can function properly and you won't get all the side effects like you would with THC. So if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I am going to be doing a specific video on it, and I am going to be bringing up some of her information, which is in the Fibro Manual, regarding CBD and cannabinoids. But what else can you do if you are starting to feel like you're getting burnt out? Well, big one, drink water. Make sure that your body is getting enough water throughout the day. Also, make sure that you're not incorporating a lot of caffeine. So I actually have been limiting my caffeine because I've noticed with the more caffeine that I drink, the more likely I am to get burnt out at least halfway through the day. And it's not uncommon for fibromyalgia patients to get burnt out. We already don't have a lot of energy to begin with. So, and we think too that adding the caffeine is going to help us get that energy, when in reality, we're going to get a boost and then we're going to crash. And what that crash is from is your adrenal glands crashing, your cortisol crashing, and just your overall body is basically crashing and running out of energy. One big thing too is to make sure that you are getting protein with every single meal. My key, if you watch the nutritional videos, to make sure you're eating 4 to 6 times a day. So like small meals throughout the day. So make sure you're getting to at least 100 grams of protein. That protein is going to help with your brain function, muscle function, mobility, and so much more throughout your body. Okay, so I want to talk about something too that she brings up in that article. If you immediately start feeling a lot of the symptoms of burnout and you actually do crash, some of the best things you can do is breathing techniques. So where you take a big deep breath in, and you can do this with me right now. Big deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Whenever I start to get extremely stressed or overstimulated, I do that 3 to 5 times, and it immediately helps me calm down. Since we do have fibromyalgia, some of the other symptoms too that I really haven't talked about much is that we talk fast or we talk slow. When we talk fast too, our brain can't always catch up. So with those deep breathing techniques, it can allow the brain and the body to calm itself naturally. Make sure too you're getting that self-care and that time to relax. So whether it's taking a yoga class, doing meditation, having like a little mini spa day, taking a half hour in the tub, sitting in a hot tub, finding that time to make sure that you're getting that calm de-stress. And even if it's taking two in the middle of the day, 5 minutes to yourself and doing that deep breathing technique, it's going to help you. Just doing that once right now, I already feel better. And we just did a bunch in my workout class and it was phenomenal. I love deep breathing. And of course, the number one preventative and the number one thing to do when you do feel burnt out is making sure you're getting that sleep. So yesterday's video talked all about some different things you can do to help you sleep. Make sure you're getting it. And if those remedies are not working for you, make sure you're contacting your doctor to see if there's anything they can do to help you. In most cases, they'll run a quick sleep study just to make sure you don't have sleep apnea or anything else and aren't narcoleptic. I went through that twice. And we were actually able to determine that the symptoms related to me not getting sleep were mainly because of my pain would just randomly come in throughout the night and restless leg syndrome and anxiety. And as soon as we were able to start treating that naturally, and yes, I did take medication for a while, I noticed I was getting that deep sleep and I felt less stressed throughout the day. Sleep is key, just like water. All right, guys, tomorrow's day 26. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about something I personally have never experienced, so I got some help from our community, and that is being pregnant with fibromyalgia. So we're going to talk about it a little bit, some of the things to look for, some treatments and remedies that you can do that won't affect the pregnancy. So I'm really excited to share what I've learned because let me tell you, I've never been pregnant, but I'm very surprised by some of the things, and also extremely happy that a lot of women are going for more natural, especially since they're carrying a little angel, or sometimes 2 or 3. Just depends on the person. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm really excited about it.